Hey guys, this is Mr. PC Game Guy and Cats Lover, and today we're going to take a look inside the HP Victus 15L gaming PC I've had since January 2023. I'm going to pull out this iPod Touch, turn on the flashlight. So the flashlight's on, here it is. By the way, this is a longer video, I already deleted the old one. Let's take a look. What we see here is a CPU fan on a heatsink. Underneath is a 12th gen Intel Core i7 processor, clocked at 2.1 GHz with 12 cores and 20 threads. And we got here is a system fan. And we got here is two of the PCI Express slots. So what we see here, there is a X1 PCI Express slot and an X16 PCI Express slot for this graphics card, which is an RTX 3060. And we see here a microchip that says ITE. Don't know what that means, but yeah. And we also got here is a Ethernet jack and USB jacks. This one has a date of 2006, and it's from AMI Aptio. And up here, what we see here is in-out mic jacks, a VGA input jack or output, and an HDMI out jack, which they're covered off because there's an RTX 3060 in there, which has a 12GB VRAM. And what else? There's also USB jacks right there. And what else we got here? Two of the 16GB RAM sticks, which totals up to 32. And there's even a PC buzzer speaker, which make beep noises, especially when it's, for example, if there's no RAM, it makes beep noises. If there's a bad graphics card in there, it does that as well, or whatever. And what we see here is that's a Wi-Fi 6 chip, which can receive Wi-Fi signals. And we got here is a Hynix 1TB NVMe SSD. And we see here is a 4TB WD Black Gaming hard drive, which I got from Best Buy on my 22nd birthday. And of course this here Samsung 500GB SATA SSD I got from Amazon to have extra storage. And we also got here is a 500 watt 80 plus gold power supply, as you can see right there. And what else can we take a look at? There's the integrated graphics die, which has that little shiny part in the middle. And what else we got right here? What we see here is, hold on, I gotta shine this light. SATA connectors. One is occupied, the other one is free. There's even a SATA connector for the SATA cable, which goes into the 500GB SSD right there. And over there is the CR2032 CMOS clock battery. If it dies, the date and time resets, and I have to end up replacing it in the future. And we got here's the power button, USB ports, and a USB-C port, which is, don't know where it is. I think it's down there or something. Oh, I think I zoomed in. I was supposed to zoom out. And what else we got here? We already looked at this one. It's the Wi-Fi 6 chip card. And what else we got here? Some bunch of those microchips and fan connectors and capacitor slots. There's even some capacitors right there, and more of these, and a system fan connector. And we look through here. What we see here is that little connector, if I can see it. If I zoom into here, it's a little connector right there. Probably hard to see with all these wires. And if you look down right there, if I can see it, oh boy, this camera's out of focus. There's a little barcode or some sort. Maybe it's a barcode, I don't know, maybe it's not. I have no idea what that's for. Oh, look at all that. And what else we got here? Oops, got a bunch of soldering joints or slots, whatever they're called, for the capacitors. I think they're right there. Yep, that's that right there. And what else we could take a look at? I just wonder what these yellow parts are for. There's one right there, and that one as well as a capacitor. And what is that thing? Wonder what this is for. And let's see if we can keep on looking around. Let's see. Oh, the hard drive. Oh man, why is this camera out of focus? There we go. This socket is an LGA 1700, by the way. And what else can we take a look at? What's under here? Oh boy, it's gonna be hard to look down like this. Now, what else we can take a look at? We looked at these. Oh, it's hard to shine the light. And what else can we take a look at? Okay, whoops. Gotta be careful. Oh boy, it's kind of difficult. Let's look down there. Wonder what's down there. Alright, just gotta make sure I'm not, we looked at these, so these are the parts for the RTX 3060. And on the other side, which can't get to this easily. Oh, I gotta be careful. Don't want to hit that edge right there. I think we looked at everything here so far. So I'll just go ahead and zoom out. Look at the front. Yeah, the front, there's a power button, headphone jack, 4 USB ports, and a USB-C port. There's the Victus logo, the V symbol, kind of like the Viacom V of Doom, don't you think? And we got 2 labels. That's the Intel Core i7 sticker, and this is the one I got from Amazon last year, NVIDIA GeForce RTX, which does have an RTX 3060 in there. And we can probably look under. There's a little fan right there. Here's a fun fact. On some Acer pre-built gaming PCs, it has a label on the GPU that says "Don't touch." This one doesn't. It's usually right there. So yeah. Now let's look at the back. There's the system fan itself, like the one right here on the other side, which is that. Now we got 3 audio jacks, in, out, and microphone. There's the VGA jack. This one's covered off, and I think it says, do not remove. And there's the HDMI jack, which is also covered off, because there's already one right there, as well as 3 display ports. There's some USB ports right there, and Ethernet jack. And yes, this computer runs Windows 11, the Pro Edition. And down there, that's the power supply fan. That's where you plug it in. There's a label for the fan symbol, which I've seen before, especially on my first HP desktop computer I got for Christmas in 2012 when I was 11 years old, which came with Windows 8, which had a 1TB hard drive, 6GB of RAM, and an AMD E2 processor soldered to the motherboard, which was from Walmart that time. This one is from HP, custom made, by the way. So, I think we can look around here again. There's a capacitor right there. And what else? Oh, there's the one that says Power C and D. That little connector. Oh, I think I put my hand right there. And what else? I think over there is a bunch of capacitors. Yeah, there's a bunch of capacitors right there. That's the USB jack, and that's the power button. Oh, there's usually some power LED lights on there, but that's not on there. And I think the front of it, there's a slot for the speaker, you can tell, which is not there. Some HP computers like these have an internal speaker besides this one right there, the beeper, which makes beep noises. Whenever there's a problem like missing or bad RAM or whatever, or if the graphics card's not functioning properly. So, can we take a look partially inside this power supply? Yeah, we can. All we can see so far is whatever this thing is. But what about the front of it? All we can see is the fan and some wires. And what else? I think that's all we can look at here. That's the Samsung 500GB SSD right there. It's got these little mounting brackets, screws, or whatever there are. Oh, the screw holes is what they are. The mounting screw holes, like the ones right here, where the hard drive is. And what else we got? I think that's all we can look around here. So, yeah, we looked at everything so far, including that little connector that's behind all these wires. And that little, what we didn't look at, is a tiny microchip. If I zoom in too far, my camera's going to go out of focus. Very annoying when my camera goes out of focus for no apparent reason. And down there, I think we looked at already, I think. Yeah. And I think that's it, really. Don't know what this is for, but I guess whatever that is. Capacitors and those things. Well, I think that's all we can take a look. We pretty much looked everything in there so far. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the flashlight off. And we're done. So guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.